Kill your competition with speed, decisiveness, and relentless action. There's a popular saying, "It's not how fast, but how well." And yes, quality matters. But let me tell you something most people are too comfortable to admit. Sometimes, to win in life, you don't just need to be good. You need to be faster. You need to outpace. You need to move before everyone else finishes debating whether they should. Speed is a weapon. And the woman who understands this does not wait for permission. Take Zara, for example. Zara did not become a global powerhouse because they were the most luxurious brand. They became dominant because they were fast. They design fast. They produce fast. They restock fast. They respond to trends almost immediately. While competitors were still predicting trends, Zara was already selling them. That is leverage. Success is not just about quality. It is about timing. And timing favors the decisive. Let me say something clearly. Sometimes it is not about being the smartest person in the room. It is about being the fastest to execute. Ask most millionaires how they built wealth and you will hear a pattern. They moved quickly. They failed quickly. They adjusted quickly. They reinvested quickly. They did not sit around perfecting ideas for 5 years. They did not crowdsource confidence. They did not hold panel discussions about whether they felt ready. They started. Now let's be clear. Speed is not recklessness. Speed is clarity. Reckless people move without thinking. Powerful people think and then move immediately. They do not let naysayers slow them down. They do not let negative thoughts build permanent residence in their minds. They move despite the noise. They do not argue. They act. If you are enjoying this already, like, share, and subscribe. We are building something powerful here, and growth requires momentum. Now let's continue. In this video, I'm going to show you how to incorporate speed into your finances, your health, your career, your relationships. But understand this. This is not for procrastinators. This is for people ready to commit. 1. Speed in your finances. Money rewards decisiveness. First, automate. I personally use automated savings that withdraw a fixed amount from my salary monthly. No debates. No "I'll save what's left." No emotional spending interference. Decision made once. Executed forever. Second, cut losses fast. If an investment is clearly underperforming and the data supports that it's time to exit, exit. If a business idea is bleeding money and showing no traction, pivot. The wealthy do not stay emotionally attached to bad financial decisions. They detach and redirect capital. Hesitation drains money. Decisiveness preserves it. 2. Speed in your health. Health does not improve from contemplation. It improves from execution. Stop researching 15 workout plans. Pick one. Start tomorrow. Stop debating whether the meal is perfect. Choose the healthier option and move on. Overthinking burns more calories than the gym for some of you, and it still produces no results. Decide on a routine. Stick to it. Adjust only when necessary. And prioritize sleep like your success depends on it, because it does. Speed is useless if your energy is depleted. High performers recover strategically. They don't hustle themselves into illness. They act and then they restore. 3. Speed in your career. This is where most people lose. They overthink emails. They overthink applications. They overthink pitching themselves. Meanwhile, someone less qualified but more decisive gets the opportunity. Take on high-impact projects before you feel 100% ready. Follow up quickly after networking. When you meet someone valuable, send the email within 24 hours, not next week. Learn new skills immediately when you sense market shifts. When AI tools like ChatGPT started gaining traction, I learned how to use them early. That decision alone opened doors. Opportunities reward early adopters. The market does not wait for the hesitant. 4. Speed in relationships. Speed here does not mean impulsive decisions. It means emotional clarity. Communicate directly. Do not sit on resentment for months. Address it, resolve it, or move on. Lingering in emotional limbo wastes years. If someone consistently shows you who they are, believe them quickly. If a relationship requires constant convincing and confusion, reassess quickly. Quality relationships thrive on clarity, not delay. The core principles. If you remember nothing else, remember this. Decide fast. Do not drown in overanalysis. Act fast. Do not romanticize preparation more than execution. Adjust fast. If something isn't working, pivot without ego. The faster you cycle through decision-action adjustment, the faster you outgrow your competition. Most people are stuck between decision and action. That gap is where dreams go to die. Close the gap. Let me be direct. Your competition is not always smarter. They are just moving. While you are watching motivational videos, they are launching. While you are asking for 5 opinions, they are testing. While you are waiting for confidence, they are building competence. Confidence follows action, not the other way around. Speed compounds. Indecision compounds too, but in regret. Recap. To win with speed, automate financial discipline. Cut losses without emotional attachment. Start health routines immediately. Move quickly in career opportunities. Communicate clearly in relationships. Decide fast. Act fast. Adjust fast. Speed is not chaos. Speed is controlled momentum. And controlled momentum builds dominance. If this message challenged you, good. Growth should feel uncomfortable. The woman who wins in this decade will not be the loudest. She will be the most decisive. She will not wait to feel ready. She will move and correct on the way. If that woman is you, subscribe. We are not building average lives here. We are building velocity. And velocity wins. I'll see you in the next one.